Hi everyone, do you need to have a lead magnet on your website? That's the question for today's video. So my name's Kevin from the online visibility agency at 99quidwebsites.co.uk, and today we're going to be talking about, do you need a lead magnet on your website? Now, you've probably heard of the term lead magnet before. Maybe it's something that you've experienced, you've been on, and you don't really know what the technical name of it is, but you've had that experience. Now, let's break this down into what a lead magnet is. So a lead magnet is a way of a company putting something out there, normally for free, and what they'll do is they'll exchange something for you to gain your email address or phone number or physical address. So you then become a lead. Okay, so that's where the term comes from. The lead magnet, you are attracted to put your details in without them hounding you. You get something in return that you can't get anywhere else within their digital landscape. So that's what a lead magnet is. Now, you may see these in different formats. You could see it as maybe attending a free webinar is a lead magnet, maybe getting a free PDF is a lead magnet, getting a free ebook is a lead magnet, getting a free discovery call is a lead magnet. All of these things, anything where you have to put details in of yourself or your company that normally incorporates as the minimum a name and an email address, at the maximum a name, email, phone number, mobile number, and physical address, or any variation in between. And you do it for free because you get something in return. That's a lead magnet. Now, the question for you is, do you need one? Now, here's the thing. Not every business will want to have a follow-up system in that way. So often what happens is when people join a lead magnet, they go in and they put their details in. They'll enter some form of, we call it funnel, some form of automated system that will send you or contact you in some way to try and give you more information, to either get you on a call or to sell you something. That's the purpose of it. You're a lead, okay? So at some point you want to work out, is it a lead that's going somewhere or is it a lead that's not going somewhere? Now, if you're, for example, emergency plumbing service, and all you deal with is people coming to you because they've got a burst pipe, they've got a tap dripping or something like that, and they need you there and then, the likelihood is they're never going to enter their email in because they've got water flooding out everywhere. They want to deal with you right there and then. Okay. If they're looking to have, if you're a business coach, for example, and you do coaching programs for 6, 12, 24, 36 months, whatever it may be, then they'll probably got the time to want to get to know you a bit more. So therefore, if you're offering them something that they can't get elsewhere, that gives a deeper depth of knowledge to a particular topic, or to get them to get to know you and the way you operate a bit more, then they'll probably want to get involved in that. But what you have to remember is when you gather someone's data and you take it somewhere, you've then got a choice. And this is really where it starts going wrong for people. Often people will just gather that data, they'll go, yeah, I've had lots of people opt into this particular thing, and then they just ignore those people exist. Or you do some form of follow-up. And I've seen people do both. And obviously, if you put stuff in and you really don't want anything else, perhaps you're doing an ebook and your only goal really is to get them to review the book, maybe that's enough. I don't know. But often there is some form of, you've got to manage it outside of that process. There is always a manual element to what you need to do here. So you need to consider with your business, and this is the question you need to ask yourself, a website with no lead magnet, it works, okay? I've seen it, we build them every week under the 99 Quid Websites brand, and we see people building sites where we deploy them, they get phone calls, they get direct emails, that type of thing, where there is no expectation to do anything else. It becomes an inquiry at that point. So the question for you is, if you were to offer a lead magnet and you was to somehow put together something of interest to people coming into your website, and that's normally where they are, what are you going to do with them after that? And how are you going to do it? Now, if you have absolutely no idea and you're just doing it because you want to tick a box and go, well, I've got one, although it doesn't do anything for my business, and there's probably not a lot of point. You might as well just give them the file on your site for free without having to put anything in. If you can work out a strategy of warming people up, engaging, filtering, siphoning, getting people to understand whether you're the type of business that they actually want to deal with or not, and they therefore include or disclude themselves from further engagement with your business, and you've got the time and the technology to be able to do that, or the funds to outsource that, then a lead magnet is probably a good idea for you. We have lead magnets in our business because we're marketing, and when people deal with us, they often need to know a bit more. They want to learn some bits themselves, maybe start to understand a little bit about what marketers do, especially digital marketers these days, because there's variations of marketers. I've seen some really bad ones recently in the last week that suddenly have found ChatGPT and decided they're bloggers. And all sorts of variations. So for us, we do it and it works, but we have a follow-up sequence that goes hand in hand with everything that we give away, and we monitor that manually as well to make sure that everybody's experience is the best that we can make it. If we were just to give that away and do nothing and just expect them to pick the phone up, it probably wouldn't be a lot of point in getting them to put their details in, because we have to then deal with GDPR, privacy stuff, all of that goes along with holding people's information. So there is that side to it as well. So think carefully before you jump straight in and go, I haven't got a lead magnet, I need one. What's its purpose? How are you going to use it? How does it benefit the potential lead that's coming into your business? And how can you use it to its fullest potential to either turn somebody into a warmer lead, and i.e. a potential customer, or get them to discount themselves, as in they don't want to work with your service, it's the wrong service or the wrong business for them. That's a question for you. I hope you work it out. As always, I'll be back in the next video. Thanks everyone.